Hi, I'm Ike. Don't hit that skip button. If you've ever been denied for a credit card, forget a credit card. How about a Lamborghini? That's my Lamborghini. I look badass because I have a Lamborghini. Why don't you have a Lamborghini? You don't have a Lamborghini because you have bad credit. What you need to do is call the credit shame, get all those negative items removed in less than 5 seconds, then you can get a Lamborghini. Lamborghini's for everyone. It's the unlimited money cheat code. It's the greatest thing ever. Hubba, 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 money, money, money. Who do you call? Ike. That's who. Supplies are limited, so act fast.
The credit Crusader, put money in your pocket, rock it. Get your money back, Crusader, he cut no slack. AU trade lines, bust a cap, you know it's time. I got my dough back, packing up my knapsack. Wholesale trade lines drama. I've credit Crusader, I'm a fan. And I'm okay, I got the credit, man.
That's right, you heard correct. The Crusader's gonna be talking about Mike and the credit game. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking to yourself, oh boy, this is gonna be good, because you guys remember the wholesale trade lines drama and everything that went down, and there were some funny videos made. But what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna give an unbiased, open opinion or 2 cents, and you guys can take it for what it's worth, all right? Here's the deal. What prompted me to make this video is because I saw that there are people making videos about the credit game or reviewing it. There's this video, this guy's, he just has all he has is videos about his experience with the credit game, how, you know, he counted down the days from, you know, day 1 to day 45, and, you know, he gave an explanation of what his experience was like. At the end of it, his most recent video for the 45th day has gone by, and he said 40% of the negative items have been removed. If you look in the videos, you can see that, you know, the people are making comments saying, oh, he took my money, nothing's been removed, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you guys what I believe is going down, just like I did before, and you guys can tell me what you think. Here's the deal. I believe that credit education is a lot easier to automate as far as a business is concerned. That's one of the reasons why they switched to education as opposed to selling trade lines directly, supposedly. Now, another thing that you need to know about education is there's a lot less regulation when it comes to education. Like YouTube is a lot more lenient when it comes to your content, if it's an educational content. Also, regulators aren't going to be up your ass. I mean, education material isn't as regulated as, let's say, credit repair. And, you know, from what I've seen, the way it's set up, it's, you know, they have their private vendors. Now, I don't know this for sure. I'm not, you know, going to make accusations, but I believe that there's a good chance that the private vendors are really them using different companies. So for 2 reasons. For one, so they don't have to make good on that company. It's a different company, so you don't go banging on their door if that company doesn't make good. And number 2, it's because, I mean, it would be pretty ballsy to start yet another trade line company after closing wholesale trade lines. You see what I mean? So, you know, I'll just say that. And again, I don't think that they're taking people's money and then not doing anything. I think they're working on people's files. I don't think that they're intentionally ripping people off. I just feel as though that people's expectations, I think, are getting set real high, and then the reality of it is, you know, things aren't going to really work out the way they think they're going to work out, you know, after they hand over the cash. This is what I'll say. Mike, he gets on YouTube and he's, you know, I will do this, I can do that. I've seen it, I'm the best in the game. I'll show you how to do this, that, everything. You boost your credit score to 1 million points in 2 seconds. I mean, like all those kind of things. One of the reasons he's doing that is because it attracts people, it gets views, it gets people to watch him. I mean, look at me, for Christ's sake. I'm dressed up like a superhero. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to grab the people, because you ain't going to get anywhere if you don't do that. You know how hard it is to build a YouTube channel? It's tough. I mean, I know. I've been doing this for a little over a year, and I've seen the hurdles that you can go through. So, you know, you got to do, you know, in order to try to, you know, get out there and you know, make waves, you gotta get out there and make bold statements, because if you don't do it, the next guy will. You know, I mean, if Mike got on there and was like, all right, today, you know, today, people, we're going to go over how I can fix your credit. Well, I could probably fix your credit if you give me money, and it may take longer than expected. Any takers? Nobody's going to buy that. They want to hear, oh yeah, I can fix it in, you know, in a millisecond. Oh, just give me your money. Give me your money, your problems are gone. All right, that's what they want to hear, and that's the guy they're going to go to. So he's got to, you know, kind of do that. You you know, or skirt tail around it. It's like saying things but not really saying them, because there are regulators that they'll get up your butt, you know, and they'll definitely make your life difficult. But as far as you know, the expectations are concerned, I'm going to tell you right now, realistic expectations that you need to have if you're trying to get your credit fixed, trying to add trade lines, trying to do whatever the hell it is when it comes to your credit. The real expectations that you need to have are, it's not going to be fast. It ain't happening in a month. Just get that out of your head. If you need for it to happen in a month, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to say. It's probably not going to happen in a month. Getting trade lines to post can sometimes be difficult. Your credit profile is different than every other asshole out there. Everybody's, it's like snowflakes. There's no special snowflakes. Everyone's different. So when you're trying to do this, like do removals and stuff, you could have one guy, you go in, boom, it's off like nothing, and then you this exact same thing, try with another guy, and it won't come off. Or you get a trade line to post on this guy, boom, like super fast, 5 days. It's like, holy crap. And then another guy, it takes, 2 months for it to even show up, or if it shows up at all. That's the problem with this industry and the services as far as credit repair, trade lines, and all that's concerned, is it's not really consistent. I mean, it can be, but then things can go wrong. And it's like when you're the customer and you give the money, and when things go wrong for you, your pissed off levels really escalate. And I mean, I get it. I think that, some of this could be alleviated by, just giving realistic expectations and just being like, hey, look, we're going to do everything we can. We'll show you that we're doing our part. We'll provide proof, whether it be screenshots or showing the letters that were sent or whatever, showing people what you're doing. But to guarantee, yes, it will, this will all work out fine and no hiccups. That's something I personally would never guarantee, because I don't want to hear the backlash. That's just me. Like, again, I'm trying to start my own trade line company, and one of the first things I'm going to do is say, look, you need to know up front, before you even get into this mess, what this is going to entail. Like, you're going to have to give up your personal information. You're going to have to give some stranger your credit monitoring. This is not going to be like, you just hand me money and your problems go away the next day. It doesn't work like that. And that's another thing, as far as Lexington law is concerned, there's a reason they do their thing where you just pay monthly and they just work on your credit profile. There's a reason for that. The reason is they want to get paid for all the hours they're working on your shit, whether or not things are coming off. Because, like I said, I mean, there's some credit profiles you're working on for, days, weeks, months on end. Nothing's coming off, and then you got another guy that comes right off. So they want to get paid if they're working, trying to figure out how to get this shit off this guy's credit, and nothing's working. They're trying, they're still putting in all these hours of work. They want to get paid for that. That's why Lexington law does it the way they do it. All right? Just so you guys know. So I hope that answers some questions. I hope that sheds light on some things as far as what's going on out there in the credit sphere. I hope you guys found this video informative. I got to get going. But as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Crusader out.